Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'll be giving you guys a quick tour of Neum Bosnia. But before we get to the awesome views, let me give you a little bit more information about this town. Neum is located in southern Bosnia in the Herzegovina region. It is the only Bosnian coastal town that connects Bosnia to the Adriatic Sea. Bosnia only has 25 kilometers or 16 miles of coastline. This coastline allows Bosnia to have access to the Mediterranean Sea and pretty much the world's ocean. As of right now, Bosnia does not have a seaport that will allow them to take advantage of their coastline. Also, Croatia recently built this massive bridge that will link Croatia to the Dubrovnik region of Croatia to pretty much avoid all the checkpoints of Croatian citizens going through Neum. As you guys know, Croatia is in the European Union, Bosnia is not. Bosnia protested against this bridge being built, pretty much stating that it will prevent massive cargo ships from entering its waters. But Bosnia does not have any money, any support compared to Croatia and the European Union, so their protests were pretty much swept under the rug. So how did Bosnia get this town in the first place? Originally, it was part of Dubrovnik, and at the time in 1699, it was its own mini country. Well, they were afraid of being attacked, so they pretty much created a treaty with the Ottoman Empire where the Ottoman Empire would get control of Neum and pretty much create a gap in order to protect Dubrovnik from being attacked from the north. The Ottoman Empire got control of the town and protected the northern flank. And ever since then, Neum has been part of Bosnia. Neum has a very rich history that dates back over 500 years. Also, the area itself has a history even longer than that dates back over 1,000 years. All over Bosnia, especially around Neum, there are thousands and thousands of these tombstones that date back to 1220. In the 12th century, this area had residents that built these tombstones. As of right now, there's not a lot of information about them. Pretty much every single group in the area is claiming that these stones are somehow part of their heritage. The Croatians, the Bosnians, and the Serbians. But the majority of these tombstones are found in Bosnia, close to 60,000 of them, while in Croatia and Serbia, there's only a couple of thousand. A lot of these tombstones depict a lot of stuff, from hunting to the names of the people that were buried to pretty much the status in the society and a ton of other things. But after the local population was forced to convert to Christianity, a lot of these tombstones stopped being built. When it comes to ancient history, Bosnia is no different than Croatia, Serbia, Albania, Montenegro, and other Balkan countries. Once religion enters the picture, the history pretty much gets totally destroyed. Before, these regions had their own history, their own religions, their own way of life. But once Catholic Christians came in, Eastern Orthodox Christians came in, and Muslims came in, pretty much the entire history of these areas was completely wiped out. Inhabitants of these countries were forced to convert, thus leaving all of their ancient history behind. But the funny thing is, even right now, hundreds and hundreds of years later, Croats, Bosnians, and Serbs still believe in all kinds of stuff. They still believe in black magic, in voodoo, in all kinds of superstitions. Even though they call themselves Christians or Muslims, they still have all of these extra beliefs that have nothing to do with their religion. But as of right now, Neum has a population that is slightly over 3,000 people. The majority of them are Bosnian Catholics, and they make up about 97% of the population. The other 3% are pretty much Bosnian Muslims, people that identify as Yugoslavian, Serb, and pretty much everybody else, which is pretty much a handful of people. And when you walk through the town, you will see the rich Catholic history in the town. You will see a lot of awesome churches, some very old, some recently built, and you will see a lot of crosses all over the place, and especially on hilltops. If there's a hill nearby, Best believe there's going to be a white cross on it. Also, the weather in Neum is very similar to Florida. There's pretty much no snow, and the lowest the temperatures get in the wintertime is in the low 50s. But in the summer months, the temperature can get in the high 90s. But there's very little rain in the summer months. The Neum area has a lot of steep hills. Neum is currently known for tourism, and they have a capacity of about 5,000 tourists. A lot of them stay in these big hotels, in villas, and private accommodations. And as you can see from this tour, there's a lot of villas right on the shores. And in my opinion, this is an amazing destination for tourists. The prices are extremely cheap, especially when you compare them to neighboring Croatia. The hotel rooms, the villas are amazingly priced. The hospitality, the people are amazing. And in my opinion, it is a great place to vacation. Also, the food is awesome. And if you are a fan of seafood, you definitely gotta check out Neum. With rich history, great culture, and awesome people, you definitely have to put Neum on your bucket list. Also, the views are amazing, the water is clear, and there's a lot of things to do. And if you are a big fan of ice cream like myself, don't worry, there's an ice cream booth pretty much every 20 feet. Alright everybody, that concludes this video of Bosnia's only town on the sea. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate it if you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and as always, see you the next one. Peace out.